Juan here. Now, welcome to day one of managing your anxiety. This is day one of day 5, and I want to start day one with introducing myself. My name is Juan. I am a licensed professional counselor, and I work with people who would like to improve their mental health. Whether you're an individual struggling with anxiety or you are someone in a relationship and you feel a little bit stuck, you want to improve it, you want to address issues. So, with day one, it's all about managing anxiety. And I thought we would start with a very direct exercise. So, the exercise has to do with breathing. Now, before we get into it, I want to provide you with a little bit of coaching, a little bit of education and understanding into what the breathing does, and then your role within that exercise. So, with the breathing, we're going to have this structure, if you will. It's going to be 60 seconds long. And during this 1 minute exercise, you can be seated like I am with your feet planted, or you could be standing with your feet planted. Now, during the exercise, you're going to inhale through your nose and then exhale out your mouth. Very simple, right? So far, you're following along. Now, the brain, the mind, is going to have a job. It's going to want to be distracted. It's going to want to be looking at this and looking at that. And that's its job realistically. The job of the mind is to wander. Just like the job of the legs are to walk and the hands to move, right? The eyes to see, the ears to hear. They have a job, they have a function. Now, when it comes to anxiety, and that's the topic, right? Day one of anxiety. When it comes to anxiety, this exercise supports you by bringing everything back down, pulling everything in. Mindfulness, if you will, allowing you to be in the present moment. So far you've learned that in this exercise, it is 1 minute long. You could be seated or standing with your feet planted, and you're going to inhale through your nose and exhale out your mouth. Now, as you're inhaling through your nose and exhaling out of your mouth, you're going to tell your mind what it's supposed to be doing. So this is what I would like for you to practice. I want you to tell the mind, okay, inhale through the nose, exhale through the mouth. Now, after this video, you're welcome to practice the exercise. I'm going to do it just for a little bit so you have an understanding of it. And I'm going to do it in an out loud fashion. Now, whenever you're practicing this exercise, I encourage you to do it either out loud or internal, where it's your internal dialogue. So it'll go just a little bit like this, right? I'm seated here, my feet are planted, and I'm going to inhale, exhale, and then if my mind wanders, I say, mind, pay attention, inhale, exhale, and then I would just continue that sequence. Now, once you get done with the 60 seconds, here's the evaluation process, if you will. I want you to look at how often you became distracted. Did you become distracted by the wind outside or different thoughts of anxiety or worry? And usually what that means is that when we're becoming distracted is that we're struggling with mindfulness. We're struggling with being focused in the present moment. And to manage anxiety, we really want to build a healthy connection, a healthy relationship with being mindful. What you'll also learn during the exercise is you'll learn that distraction takes place. And distraction is, if you will, like the guardian that protects us from anxiety. Because when we get anxious, we get pulled away. So when we get distracted by something healthy, we get pulled away, however, in a healthy manner. So overall, for day one, you learned a 60-second, a 1 minute breathing exercise that you can do anywhere. Day one, I hope you enjoy it. I'll see you in day two. Bye.